Alright, we're about to go live in 3, 2, 1, and let's go everyone, here we go, the live stream begins now, so let's go. Good evening everyone, Liberi Arcano here and welcome back on my Twitch channel. How's everyone doing tonight? We're getting ready for the weekend. I hope so because, well, first of all, this is going to be the last stream of the week because, you know, from tomorrow until this Sunday, I'll be attending the annual Sviluppo Party in Bologna this year. And the good thing is that this Sunday, my team and I, the group behind LP, are going to our game also during the showcase. Imagine this. It's been exactly 10 years since the last time. Since, yes, I think it's been 10 years since the last time I've been able to showcase a game during the Sviluppo Party. I think, no, I think the last time was in 2017. But in any case, I'm very happy to be able to return to the Sviluppo Party this year as well. Not only just a visitor like in the previous years, but also as a presenter, as a presentator, thanks to LPIT, the game that we developed during this year's Global Game Jam. Also, it's gonna be the first time in quite some years that I'm going to be able to attend the Sviluppo Party for the entire time. Because usually I would just go visit the Sviluppo Party in a single day, go from Milan to Bologna with the train, attend the event only for Saturday, and then go back to Milan in the evening. At least at this time, I decided to book a room in a B&B, so I will be able to stay for the whole weekend and properly enjoy all the games that are going to be showcased this year. Some of those games have been already presented in the previous years and in other conventions and events that I already attended. Others are going to appear for the first time. So I'm looking forward to see what's in store for us this year. This is why I'm going to host this live stream tonight for just a couple of hours because I still have to prepare my luggage for the weekend. Nothing much to bring, but just in case I needed to properly check that everything is ready. So without further ado, we can immediately switch to my Blessed Steam library just so we can briefly talk about some of the few releases of today. Well, namely, we have Alabaster Dawn out today on Steam. Take a quick look at some of the weekend discounts, and then we can also see the weekly freebies on the Epic Games Store, which you can also find on Steam. But looking at them from Steam because I don't, at least it's going to be faster than switching to the Epic Games Store page. And then we can go for another couple of shifts in inKONBINI. So apologies about all of this, everyone, but it's going to be a bit of a rushed introduction. Okay, so first of all, we have we have a discount on Uncharted, the Legacy of Thieves bundle. Then there is an Activision Publisher sale. I would recommend playing Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy, another couple of titles. There is also Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, which has been regarded as a new take on difficulty level on platforming games. It's basically people are already calling. I remember when I started playing Crash Bandicoot 4 during the COVID-19 pandemic. It really met very positive reviews, but sometimes the difficulty in the game was really punishing. They came to regard Crash Bandicoot 4 as Trash Souls or the Dark Souls of platforming games. I mean, if you have the chance to see some gameplay sessions of the levels, you will agree with me. those levels and level design can be quite infuriating by how challenging it is and how we have to calculate our jumps and timing by the seconds and by the millimeter. It's all about precision, not just fast, being fast, or what else? There is also Conan Exiles. The survival open world game set in the Conan universe, and it's been also known as the massive genitalia simulator because I mean you can. This is not an exaggeration, everyone. You can literally go naked, go around naked in this game, and make a character with the most massive privates ever seen. It's no joke. So let's see, there is Wax Heads. We already saw this game in the previous streams. There is Gambonanza, which is a roguelike take on chess. It's Balatro with chess, basically, instead of poker. And let's see. Today, we have Alabaster Dawn, out now on Steam, with a nice 15% discount. And it's still in early access, keeping this in mind, everyone. And it's going to be available on discount until May 14. If you want, you can also grab the edition with the official soundtrack, the full official soundtrack that is going to cost around 30 euros instead of 21 and a half. And it's also verified for Steam Deck. Still no achievements available for this game, but I guess it's because it's still in early access. This is a post-apocalyptic action-adventure role-playing game with these very smooth pixel aesthetics animations. And like I said, the gameplay reminds me of Sea of Stars, but with a more real-time take on action. Because Sea of Stars was closer, gameplay-wise, it was closer to Chrono Trigger. But still, if you like role-playing games with this pixel perfect aesthetic, then you should go for it. Let's see, I think that I also saw something else. Even Yogcast games. Let's see, there are games such as Playtap, Dungeons and Generate Gamblers, Dupery, the Subminer, not the Submariner, several game bundles, Turnbound, Infinity Sweeper. What is this? Minesweeper or Take on Memory? There is Cave Blazers, Beyond the Long Night, Aces and Adventures, The Royal Brit, Kaya's Prophecy, The Holy Gosh Darn, Dr. Stupid, Brunch Club. Okay, so I just want to take another quick look at the games from the Activision Publisher sale. Because predictably we have Call of Duty, several Call of Duty titles, but that includes not just the Modern Warfare series and its remakes. There is also Vanguard and more classic Call of Duty games. And by classic, I mean games such as the first Call of Duty series, Call of Duty 1, United Offensive, Call of Duty 2, and World at War. We also have the Prototype series with Prototype and Prototype 2. It's strange that there isn't Call of Duty 3. And we also have plenty of games inspired like classic role-playing games such as the Zork series. There is SWAT, King's Quest, There is the Zork Anthology, Zork Nemesis, Zork Grand Inquisitor, Betrayal Collection, even Caesar 4, Zeus and Poseidon, Pharaoh and Cleopatra. Now this, everyone, this is it's not a remastered edition for Pharaoh like Pharaoh, like the modern edition that they released in recent years. This is the advanced porting for Pharaoh and the expansion set Cleopatra for modern systems. If you can see, it's been released officially released on December 2016. Let's see. Pharaoh. A New Era. Okay, yes. I wasn't remembering the subtitle. So if you want the classic, the really classic Pharaoh experience with the expansion set, then you can go and play and get this game. Otherwise, I would recommend Pharaoh A New Era because it also brings new maps and challenges. And now this is me flexing my nostalgia moment. Pharaoh has been my first ever computer game back when I was still a kid. I loved, I really loved the strategy games back in those days, and I would spend a lot of times hanging out with my friends and playing Age of Empires 1 and 2 on their computers, and even Empire Earth. That's another classic from my childhood. But Pharaoh has been my first approach with city builders. So if you want to, if I can give you a recommendation from these titles, then please go for Pharaoh. Also, let me share the links for the Activision publisher sale page. Next, I will talk about this week's freebies on the Epic Games Store. And this time we have Art Ranger, which is a role puzzle game, which is a role-playing game mixed with puzzle mechanics. Let's see. Find your way around a world of sliding puzzles. Sorry. Let me try this again. Find your way around a world of well-studied sliding puzzle games, sliding puzzles, by following a fascinating journey of self-discovery. So this game dates back to July 2024. I think it's going to be similar to Sliding Hero, but also with a bigger focus on the story. Well, not exactly Sliding Hero. This is the sliding puzzle game, but set in a bigger context and setting. You have to basically slide the world around in order to solve puzzles and make everything getting sense and advance with the story. Sliding every map is composed by sliding tiles. A brand new grid-based interconnected gameplay system, which blends fast movements, exploration, and combat. An adventure focused on a self-discovery journey of a girl's of the self-discovery of a young rebellious girl hailing from a small town. A streamlined RPG without experience points or inventory, where everything is handled directly in the in-game world. A moderate length campaign with some optional challenges and several assistance or helping options to change the difficulty level by your likings or taste. The debut title of an exceptional indie team, which also includes the artist from Braid. Okay, okay. There are plenty of interesting bullet points for this game. Next, the second game that we can find for free on the Epic Games Store. Oh, by the way, on Steam you can get a Ranger at 18 euros, full price, no discounts this time. There is also Trash Goblin. So, an adorable, relaxing game in which you're going to run your personal workshop in a completely relaxed environment. Uncover and clean trinkets, restore them and sell them to an infinite amount of bizarre customers. Spend your spend your hoard or earnings to improve your workshop, buy upgraded tools and customize your working space. So everyone, this is a fantasy take on Power Wash Simulator. The thing is that if you liked all of the Power Wash Simulator, then you're going to appreciate Trash Goblin because, sure, it's a bit more contained because instead of cleaning houses or places or stuff, you have to focus on restoring fantasy trash items and restore them and turning them into valuable trinkets, and then you sell them to customers. That's why it's so relaxing and cozy. It's about clean up items and restore them, and also interacting with the customers in the process. Maybe learn something more about the world's settings and lore. And this game is available with a nice 33% discount on Steam. Oh, they also released several bonus DLCs. I would really like to get my hands on a digital art book. Like this game came out around a year ago in May 2025. You know, it's the kind of a game that reminds me that it also reminds me of Postmonomics. But the only difference is that we don't have to compete with other potion makers. We don't have a dating system. We can just focus on clean up relics and other stuff at our own pace. And yes, that's it. I'm going to talk about the upcoming releases for the next week because I think we already explored them quite a lot in the previous live streams. There is still time to talk about them on Monday, but I'm going to after I'm back from this video party. So yes, everyone, at this point we can deactivate the background music and get ready to jump on inKONBINI. Okay, the game is starting. I also got the art book because the last day released the deluxe edition bundle. The only thing that I'm missing right now are the bonus skins. They're optional, so I really don't have the need right now to get them. So I need to plug my gamepad. Okay, the game is starting. Please don't crash. All right. All right. So, okay, everyone, here we are ready to begin this second chapter of inKONBINI. We're currently playing as Makoto, the main protagonist of the game. This is a young university student who's been helping her aunt around Hina at a family's convenience store, or the Konbini, for the week just before the start of the next university semester. We already did the first three shifts of the story because this game takes place in the time span of a week. We met a local monk, simply known as Chief, who's been searching for some signs of good luck. We met a mysterious silent customer who's only giving us cryptic information simply by either shaking his head or nodding approvingly. And then we also met a little kid from the neighborhood, Satoshi, who's been running a delivery service for older people. So, day by day, we're working at the night shift of the convenience store and satisfy the request of the various customers. And we can also learn more about them and see if there is anything that we can do to help them. That is why I decided to title this evening stream as taking care of business and customers. Because it's not just about running the Konbini and satisfy the request, but it's also we have to find a way to help them overcoming their personal situations, like the case for Chief, or maybe we can also compel the mysterious man to start talking instead of simply nodding or shaking his head, and also connect more with Satoshi. So let's see what is done for. Let's see what's in store for us, pun unintended, for tonight. We're about to start another day. Rather, another night. It's Wednesday, August 25th, 1993. There are days, and then there are days like this one. A peculiar ambience hung in the air, strange and unexplainable. What is going on? I sensed that something was going to be revealed to me today. And in fact it was, but I'm getting too far ahead. It started playing as any other day. With me and a box of tea. Look at the sky, check out the capsule toy machine, or return to the store. Because yes, another mini game that we can do here in inKONBINI is to operate the gacha machine outside of the store and collect gacha toys. Oh, it's completely empty. I have to fill this up with capsule toys first. Yes, we have to see if we can complete the collection of Yojoki Masters. One second. Boxes per capsule toys should be in the storage room somewhere. Well, maybe we can also snatch some capsules and pretend that we collected them, but that would be unfair. Look at the skies. Wow. So beautiful tonight. Starry night. Yeah, it's very quiet. Under this vast star-studded sky, you can almost hear the night whispering the hidden secrets of the universe. Typical Japanese philosophy. Okay, back to work. The Zen Lift Lemon Tea won't place itself in the special offers display. I'll get the store open for now. Okay then. Also, we have to go and check our things to do for the shift. Then there is something that needs some sorting. Okay, so says update. Yay, Makoto! Thanks to you, we were able to sell all the items from the special offers display. Thank you very much. I mean, we also tried to sell something to the mysterious man, but he wouldn't have any of that. Products on sale. Yoshinori, don't set up the sale yet. The sale starts tomorrow. Makoto need to prepare the special offers display tonight. By the end of me and Toshinori's shift, there might be leftover products. Please remove them and stock Zen Lift Lemon Tea and Koropori Corn Snack. Customers love grabbing these items at the end of the summer as they prepare for the colder days ahead. This is signed from Mizaki. Call delivery. Ask Toshinori to order a delivery for tonight, but knowing him, there's a big chance that he's missed something. If you find the products don't have a replacement on storage shelf, please call Kiyoshi's and order more. Their number is 777-1994, but we also have them on speed dial. Refill the ink pad. If you need to use the stamp, be careful. The ink is almost gone, and the impressions are coming out faint. I know we got spare ink, but it's locked in the drawer, and the key's gone missing. Toshinori and I couldn't find it anywhere. If anyone happens to find the key, please let us know. Hopefully didn't get lost in all this mess. So things that I have to do are call Kiyoshi to find some more product replacements. And then also get prepare the special offers display. No, don't touch anything. Cassette player manual. Set the recording mic to tape. Set the function switch to tape position. Insert a cassette tape and press the record button. To stop recording, press the stop eject button. Note to prevent accidental recording, break off the cassette tab from side A or B. I found the keys. I finally found the keys to the locked drawers and placed them by that plant, so they're easy to spot. This is thermopot. Okay. Better not touch anything here. Mysterious card. Spread the knowledge. The ink pad. This is an ink pad. You press the stamp into it before making any stamping paper. The ink is in pad could use a refill though. The employee stamp. So they were talking about a plant. Then what do we have here? Some of the staff's personal belongings, perhaps? Or could it be something else? Honestly, I haven't got a clue. Talismans. These are some of the talismans and good luck charms Auntie collected over the years. She might be a bit superstitious. Lock it, huh? I wonder what's inside. The plant? Well, that's a good question. There isn't a plant. Oh! Someone entered the store. I'm on Photoshinori. Don't forget that I told you about the milk and other stuff. You got all the more from Kiyoshi. Oh, it's Chief. Everybody here? It's me, Chief. I'm right here. The box is empty now. Okay, let's go and talk with Chief. Hello, Makoto. Good evening, Chief. You're late today. I was just in the area on some work. Do you mind if I hang out here for a while? Not at all. Go ahead and make yourself comfortable. Oh, thanks. I was feeling a bit down, so I thought I'd drop by to check on you, Makoto. You can carry on with your work. I won't get in the way. I'll just take a seat and relax while you take care of things. Okay, Chief. If you need anything, just say the word. Alright. Final products. They have to be replaced. Oops, someone's been taking inventory. I have to go faster. Only one carton left. Better put it out and order more. Let's also grab the soda cans, the croissant, and toast bread. Also, let's go and call for the Kiyoshi's delivery. We need to order more milk. Kiyoshi Delivery Service speaking. How can I help you? Hello, this is Makoto from the Honky Ponky Konbini chain. Yes, we already registered your number. Did you want to check the status of your next order, change the delivery time, or add something to the next order? Check status of the current order. Let's see. Please remember what will be included with the next delivery. The Kongi order will include one box on Konbini Bento and one box of one onigiri. In this order, alright? Or you want to add anything else? Well, yes, we need to add milk. Add milk. We definitely need a box of milk. Which milk would you like? Dairy Delight or bottled? We have both. I think it was Dairy Delight. One box of Dairy Delight milk, please. Okay, got it. Shall we add anything else? Order is good. No, that's it. Okie dokie. May I assist you in anything else? When will the delivery arrive? I'm sorry, when I can expect the order? Well, we had a bit of a hiccup here, so the order should definitely arrive sometime this night, but I can't tell you exactly when. Oh, I see. Thank you. Actually, I'm good for now. Okay then, call us if you need anything else. Okay, let's hope everything is in order. Getting a bit hungry. Oh man, we also need to order. This is supposed to be Okuzai's Great Wave Charlie. No, this is the customer that keeps failing. Sorry, the clerk that keeps failing. Okay, yes, we have to also add the coffee. Yeah, I did. I should to clarify something. I'd like to add more products to the next. Gonsun Coffee Black. Sure, no problem. Do you want to add anything else? Order is good. Okie dokie. Never mind. Okay then, call us if anything else. Bye. So Chief started to get hungry. Should better go and talk with him. You seem quite busy. Tell you what, once you're done with your task, come see me. Don't rush, I'm just taking a rest anyway. I'll watch your work for now. And don't worry, I'm not checking on you or anything. I just like watching things getting arranged in here. It's oddly soothing. I'm not done yet. I still got a few things to take care of. Once I'm done, I'll come over to you. Yes, of course. Take your time. No. The water doesn't go here. Sounds pretty cool. The rice will probably be more expensive. Better stock up. Let's see, what else do we have? Complete shells. Vanishing Serena Tides. Looks like some sort of beauty product. Voyager chocolate cones. Let's see. Cosmic treat from the past. Hmm. So everything here looks alright. Let's see. Okay, this stuff should go somewhere else. I need to order more rice from delivery. Again. Third phone call I'm doing. Let's see. Something. Ruchi my rice. That is good. Attending everything, I should make sure to stop by and talk with Chief. Yes, we know. Now let's see. More soda. Just to thoroughly check the various shelves, make sure that everything is in order and that they're refilled. Because everything is in order here. Okay, next I can place the milk. The fridge looks a bit empty and airy today. Well, yes, we know. Let's see. Chocolate wedge cones. Looks like a product has to go alongside the breakfast. Let's see. There is another notepad. I sent Oshinori running around the store with a cassette player. He was so excited, he didn't even reply when I asked him what the fuss was about. He might see himself as a tech genius, but the device seems to have seen better days. Now after his assembly it's on the work desk. With all the running around, he'll knock something over, I swear. So Kenji tossed... Oh, this is also more notes from Misaki's notepad. Check the cat food, check guns and coffee, check milk. Okay, it's important to keep an eye for the notepad. Wait a second, there is a plant here. Maybe that's where we can find the key for the locker. Is it the cassettes? Here you will find a collection of fine melodies that will make your shopping experience even more enjoyable. Again, not to buy your chocolate cones. I think the chocolate cones should go here in this shelf. There's still space for that. A new poster, huh? Looks cute. Ah, this one. Okay. I seem to be running low on products in the store. I gotta find products that don't have a replacement on storage shelves, and then call Kiyoshi to order more. Koropori corn snacks. I think it's time to switch to 5 grain bread. My grandmother always told me as a child, make tea with a happy heart. Something. Although maybe she said it just to stop me from grumbling. I think... Talba concentrate. I think this should go in the dairy display. Oh no, you have to go back in the box. You know what? I think it's better if we put them at the upper shelf. Okay, next. Single display. I don't know if I could place the chocolate cones. Old folks are only complaining that a snack is bad for you, but I like them. Sometimes it's nice to have a little crunch. Okay then. Oh, wait a second. Someone left something in the sink. I wonder what the sink used for it. This place is so low that you have to bend down if you wanted to wash your hands here. It was a Shimbun. This is a local newspaper. Also a collection. So this is not the plant with the key nearby. Let's go to the outside. Okay, let's go and recover the box of the capsule toys. Rice for Mr. Takashi. Toshinori, Mr. Takashi needs a box with rice this time. Can you take care of it? Though, I'm not sure if we have enough left. It'd be a good idea to check the store, the stock and order more if needed. 6 packs of rice, wasn't it? What? There's another more rice here. Hold on with this box. Ah, there it is. Someone brought their kids and they played the capsule toy machine for like an hour straight and now it's empty. I have to order some stuff from delivery, so I probably won't have time for capsule toys. Can you please refill the machine outside with this? Yes. Yes, we can. Feed the machine. And there they go. You can also play. I just happen to have a single 25 cents coin. What is going to be this time? Come on, come on. Oh. I already have this figure. That's it. Aha! A second place where our guests can free up some space for a second food serving. Technically at this point, we can go and talk with Chief. So how's it going? Still busy with work? I'm done with everything. I'm done with my task. Now I'm all yours. Is there anything I can help you with? Is there anything I can help you with? Yeah, I'm feeling a bit hungry. Just done with everything. I go buy you something. Can you ring me up? I didn't want to bother you while working. Yeah, sure, go ahead. I'd be happy to help you. Oh, thank you. Then I go get myself something. Maybe some noodles. I'll go take a look. Okay, he's grabbing a cart. Something similar to a shopping cart. And get some food for himself. Oh god, we look at and hand it to an old man. Okay. Can I help you with anything? Yes, dearie. I've been trying to find that ramen that you recommended me earlier, but I didn't quite remember what the packaging looked like. Oh yeah, there's so many kinds of noodles. I can see why someone might get confused. Do you have the ones you recommended me the last time in stock? I think so. We're very happy if you could bring them to me, dearie. So let's see. And we recommended to Chief the Ramen Express Lux. Which was the hot and spicy variants. I think it was this. Did you find any ramen for me, dear? Let's see. I think it was this. Here you go, Chief. Oh, you save me again, Makoto. So looks like you enjoyed my recommendation. Were they any good? Very much so. She like that I used to buy previously had so little of my very kamaboko inside. But this new one contains a luxurious amount of it. No wonder it's called Lux. It made me beyond happy. Kamaboko? What's that? What's a kamaboko? Oh, have you ever seen the white cloud-shaped things that are included with the instant noodles package? You mean those white shapes with a pink whirlpool in the middle? Exactly. They're usually just called Naruto. It's a cured fish surimi. It was actually surimi? Yeah. I didn't know what they were made of too, until your auntie told me. You know, sparrows are a symbol of new beginnings, and the colors white and pink, they're traditional lucky colors. But come to think of it, my life is kind of like a spiral too, and not in a good sense. Lately, everything has been going in circles. Regular customers stop coming in. My cat doesn't even curl up on my lap anymore. And your aunt, it's like I'm spiraling down, and I can't find my way back to where I was. I'm stuck, and I'm not sure if I will ever escape. Two options here. But the spiral isn't a circle. Narutomaki symbolizes your trouble. But the spiral isn't a circle. Let's try with this one. But the spiral isn't just about going in circles, is it? It's about movement, about finding new paths. Maybe you're not stuck after all? Maybe you just need to follow the spiral forward, wherever it takes you? You're right. So the universe is sending me a message. A message through ramen. It's telling me to stop fighting the spiral and just go with it. Embrace the twists and turns. That's quite the leap from noodles. Narutomaki's spiral represents the power of the ocean. It's like a force pulling you towards something new. So now, anytime I see something swirling with pink or white color, I'm going to follow it. That's unusual, but I like your attitude, Chief. Yeah, and all this thanks to simple Ramen Express looks, and you, of course. Without your suggestion, I might have missed the signs completely. Alright, I feel like I'm becoming a new man already. Let's embrace the universe. Yeah, let's. Call me if you need anything else. Maybe a nice drink to go with the ramen. Huh? A new white and pink poster on the wall. What are the chances? Oh, this one? Oh no! But this is not ramen! I think that's it. Honey, would you please check me out? Of course, Chief. Just a second. Just a ramen. All scanned. There'll be 260. Let's see. So give me 1,000. Okay, I just put the amount into the machine now. Here you are. I hope you enjoyed your experience in the store today. She always has such a bright smile. Oh, could you please pour some hot water into my noodles? I want to eat them right here in the store. Of course, Chief. I'll do it right away. Just a moment. We can also do this. Here you go, Chief. Oh, thank you. Phew, that's hot. Let me help you carry that. No, it's okay. The table is not that far. I just carry it myself. Thanks for the offer, though. That's very kind of you. So there he goes, enjoying a nice pack of express ramen. Of deluxe express ramen. I wonder if there's a way for us to check the current in-game time. I understood this hype around the Jockey Masters universe, although Satoshi seems to be an expert on all things related to it. Okay, no, I think it's still too soon for us. No. Chief touches his food, maybe I should check in on him. What is wrong? Chief, you haven't touched your food at all. Is something wrong? No, dear. Everything is fine. I was just, lost in thought. Did something happen? No, not really. Everything's pretty much the same as the day before. Just feeling a bit down, I guess. Life's gotten kind of quiet. It used to be noisy, fun. And now it's quiet and lonely. It's like looking at a shelf, knowing something should be there. But whatever it was, is not there anymore. By the way, are you still busy with your tasks? No, I've almost finished everything. Then sit down, Makoto. Food tastes better when you're not alone. No, that's more like it. You know, Chief, they say cup noodles bring good luck, or hot food always helps. Hmm. Maybe what about this? Hot food always helps. When I'm feeling down, hot food always helps. Do you feel the same? Oh, yes, I know what you mean. You know, I once heard a story about that. Long ago in a small village, there lived an old man, a humble noodle seller. Story time. He would simmer the broth all night, and in the morning it put bowls out on the counter. People came in tired, lost, cold, but the moment they took the first sip, it was as if a little sun had risen inside them. They said he didn't just add spice to the noodles. He added a touch of kindness. Some noodle makers even print the phrase, a touch of kindness, on their packaging. Is that the phrase on the one I gave you? Yep. What are the odds? Well, why not try it then? Maybe this bright, juicy noodle cups has a bit of sunlight in it that'll warm up you tonight? You're just like Hina. You know how to get someone's appetite going. You know, everyone, some time ago I also had the chance to see Ramen Girl. It's this movie set in Japan where we have a girl from America who has just been dumped by her boyfriend, and she finds herself a stranger in a stranger land. After she's been dumped, she stumbles into a noodle shop. She's confused, she's crying, she has no idea how to properly speak Japanese, and to comfort them, the shop owners offer her a cup of noodles. So slowly she starts to warming up to the shop owner. She then also starts working as a clerk, serving food and these noodle cups to the customers. Because she also wants to learn how to make noodles, even though she doesn't properly know how to speak Japanese. And during one of the first lessons from the shop owner, he talks about the philosophy behind noodles and ramen, how it incorporates all kind of food. The animal food from eggs and beef, vegetables thanks to tomato or leeks, and also water for the broth. It combines air, land, and water, all in one single meal. The air is because it comes from the chicken, thanks to the eggs. The land comes from the water, sorry, the land comes from the vegetables and the meat. Most usually it's the beef, and then the water because of the broth. And as she struggles and grows with the idea of how to properly cook ramen, she also learns one of the important things about this. But I think it's more the kind of rhetorical or platitude that comes from cooking stories. It is how we pour our own souls and feelings into the food that we prepare. Because at some point she starts crying when she was preparing ramen. Then she serves it nonetheless, and a customers burst into tears out of sadness because that it was like he was tasting this girl's feeling of sadness from his ramen. It's all corny and all set up for the occasion, but you know, it depends. It also depends by all of this, and I think it also comes full circles with the idea of transmitting your feelings into your food. In this case, if you can pour your kindness and good heart into your into your ramen, then it can also transmit it to the people eating that. Let's open it and find out. Oh, what a rich aroma! The color, so velvety and golden. Trying to find out if it tastes as good as it looks. Let's give it a try. Oh? So, how is it? This is absolutely divine. Oishi. Yes, he's savoring the moment. Oishi means delicious. These noodles, they are as warm as the blazing rays of morning sunlight. Soft like the voice of an old friend. Alive. Makoto, these noodles are alive. As if the very soul of summer has melted into the broth. Like the sun itself has touched the water, leaving all its strength within. Phew. I can feel myself being nourished. All my worries vanishing in this taste. Now I'm truly ready to face anything life throws at me. There we go, that's more like it. How about we chat while I eat? I've got enough energy to talk just about anything. I'd be happy too, Chief. Had a few questions. You know what, everyone? Chief's reaction also reminds me of another classic slice of life manga by the late Jiro Taniguchi, Gourmet. Now this is a seinen manga about an ordinary salaryman who finds himself exploring different restaurants, whether it's your typical luxury metropolis restaurant or even some family-run small establishment. You know, the kind of family restaurant that gives you food made for blue-collar workers. I know this because my folks, my grandfather and my dad used to work in a family restaurant. That's what it's called, a trattoria. It's an establishment that it's meant both for the kind of white-collar jobs such as accountants or hospitals, because you know there is an hospital. There is an hospital near, not too far away from where this restaurant used to be. Now, the restaurant has been sold and now it's been turned into a local pharmacy. But the point is that there were not just blue-collar workers such as masons or typical workers or people from other establishments like a butchery shop or a bakery or let's see, a barber shop and other stuff like that. There were also architects, doctors, medics, even lawyers from time to time. So yes, there is a story in which this salaryman stumbles upon this small restaurant, and it's not their kind of usual client or customer. They're more used to typical local workers or old men enjoying their retirement and visiting the shop to hang out with friends. So when he leaves, he can help but notice that the owners of the establishment are taking a look at him from a distance because he's not a common customer for this restaurant. But I mean, the core of this series of Gourmet, it's how this salaryman reacts and describes the food he's tasting. I mean, it's meant to make you feeling hungry. I think I should go and fetch the copy because I discovered this manga by reading another compilation, Repubblica's comic book classic, I classici del fumetto di Repubblica, and one of these volumes was dedicated to several stories by Taniguchi. I don't think that it also featured an interesting story that I really would like to read. It was Garuden, The Legend of the Hungry Wolf. I know that they, at some point, they made a Netflix adaptation of this manga, but the manga I'm talking about, it's about a lone martial artist who ends up becoming a professional wrestler for a small company before going to the pro leagues. It's interesting because now we're talking about a traditional martial artist who knows fighting styles such as judo and karate or jiu-jitsu, and he finds himself completely out of his element. But remember that there is a panel from this story where the protagonist uses a chicken wing crossface, a typical wrestling submission maneuver, to subdue an attacker who instead uses traditional martial arts. It's like a warrior thinking outside the box and using the things that they learned from a different element to overcome a difficult situation. It's also interesting because this kind of martial arts spirit can also apply to professional wrestling. It makes things even more realistic and interesting. Because again, wrestling in Japan is treated as an actual combat sport instead of just a sports entertainment. You know what? I'll tell you this. First of all, let me see if I can find gourmet somewhere. Jiro Taniguchi. Ah, there it is. Kodoku no Gourmet. A total of 2 volumes. What to be confunded with the Solitary Gourmet? No, wait. I think it's the same. The Solitary Gourmet. Kodoku no Gourmet. Ah, damn. Doesn't seem to be available on Kindle. But I tell you this, everyone. If you have the chance, it's one of those seinen slice of life reads that are quite relaxed, something to enjoy. You know, they're what I would call a palate cleanser. Let's see, Gourmet Jiro Taniguchi. Are you kidding me? I mean, it's also a particularly old manga. I don't think that I will be able to find something more recent. Let's see, there are some comic books that are also in French. This one in particular is The Walking Man. Mm. There is an hardcover edition of the Solitary Gourmet that costs around 31 euros and 67 cents. What for food? This is a book in which nothing happens but everything is consumed. Like the working man at lunch. Oh man. There's a normal volume of Gourmet, the first one, Eternal Edition, sold at 65 euros on Amazon. There is also the deluxe edition for Gourmet at 22 euros. Sorry if I'm getting lost in all this stuff, but the thing is that it's one of those stories that's really inspiring, even if it's in its simplicity. If only there was the chance to read it one more time. I mean, maybe if I'm lucky enough, I can find it on Google Books. In the meantime, let's go and ask Chief about his relations with other people. Mm. Why haven't we met before? You know, Chief, I've been thinking, isn't it strange that we never met? I mean, you've been coming to the store for over 10 years, and I visited Auntie quite a few times over the years. You're right. That is very strange. Now that I think of it, Hina did mention her niece coming to help with her store, but she never mentioned you by name. Okay, checking this from my tablet. Let's see, Gourmet. Shiro Taniguchi. Ah, damn it. No. How is it possible that there are no digital versions of that story? Meanwhile, there is the French edition for Garoden. But sadly, no Gourmet. This makes me particularly sad. I mean, I think I noticed a Spanish edition, but I don't know if it's available in digital format. I see. When do you usually come here? During the summer break in August. That might explain it, actually. Every summer I drive to Port Alonso with my friends. We take a little vacation there. And it happens to be in August, right before the fall season. It's convenient, because on the way back we stop at the local towns where they stock the goods that I can sell later. Ah, that makes sense. Come to think of it, Auntie did mention that she had a friend who would help her out and drive her places. Yeah, that would be me. All the Hina always had to be somewhere. But enough about this. Is there anything else you wanted to know? Let's discuss the customers. I want to talk about the customers who came to our store. Ask about Satoshi. There's a 12-year-old boy who comes to the store, rides a scooter, very energetic. Do you know him? Oh, that must be Satoshi. His Scrum is a regular customer of mine, so I see him all the time. Do you know that he started a business of his own delivering inKONBINI goods to elderly people? Oh, really? I actually didn't know that. She stopped buying things from me since last week. Do you think his service can be useful to you? You won't have to come here at night anymore. I thought I delivered to elderly people. Are you calling me old? Let's see, the solitary gourmet. But there is still the hardcover edition. Let me see. Oh, I didn't mean that. Oh, I didn't mean that. Relax, I'm just kidding. Ho, 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 ho. Phew. Well, he's a bright kid, isn't he? Yeah, unless he ends up a gambler like his late father. His father was a gambler? Oh no. Mm-hmm. Well, let's not get into too much detail about that. Okay. Was there something else you wanted to ask? Well, how about we talk about the strange man? Well, there was this mysterious guy. I don't even know how to explain it. You see, he didn't speak and only nodded his head. The stranger was almost 7 feet tall, didn't speak, wore dark glasses at night and acted very suspicious. I know all the local folks who live here, but not a single one of them fits this description. I can see why it frightened you. This person sounds very mysterious indeed. Okay. Nothing on Kindle again. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, if it's not from around here, what if she's a runaway convict or something? Hmm. You know what? Just last week I crafted myself this special item. It's meant to bring a little luck and protection for the business. Let me make one for you. I'll try to bring it with me tomorrow. That could be helpful, thanks. Another lucky charm for the shop. Sure, why not? Let's try it. Thank you. No problem. It's the least I can do to repay you for your kindness. Thank you. Anything else bothering you? No. What I'm that nights are fairly normal. Well, that's good to hear. If you run into any trouble, you can count on me. I appreciate that. I appreciate it, Chief. Let's get back to what we were talking about earlier. What's with you and my auntie? I don't know if it's appropriate to ask, but what caused your argument with my auntie? You keep coming here at night to avoid her. What happened between you two? I'd rather not talk about it right now. If she wants, she will tell you herself. All I can say is this. I love your auntie, I really do. And I always try to be as honest with her as possible. Okay, I won't insist. Maybe I'll be able to learn more about this another day. Discuss something else. About Chief's life. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you more questions about you. So, about Chief's business. Chief, you mentioned that things are not good with your business. What is exactly that you do? Oh, basically driving around selling stuff. What kind of stuff? Garden fertilizers, TVs, radios, old furniture, you name it. I sell everything from hammers, nails and clothes to consumer electronics. If local folks need something, they come to me. That sounds really helpful. Is there anything else you wanted to know? About the Chief's outfit. Ever since we met, I noticed a peculiar piece of clothing that you're wearing. Can you tell me about it? I don't know, it's just a cotton sari, the kind monks wear for work. I picked it up at the market. Figured it might bring me some luck. I meant all the jewelry you have. It's very intriguing. Oh, you mean the large beads on my neck, I see. Well, my father made this. He always thought that they kept our family safe during the troubled times. I was keeping this locked away for most of my life, but about 10 years ago, one of my business went out of bust, and I discovered the beads. After I started wearing them, my life kept getting better and better, and then I finally got it. These beads really do bring luck. Wow, thanks for sharing this story, Chief. I never would have guessed. Do you want to know anything else? Did you find any sign? How's your luck? Is it getting better? I'm afraid not. Nothing changed in the last few days except one thing. What's that? Well... After our first conversation, I've been thinking and... everything around me, it's not that bad actually. It's as if I started embracing the current situation more and more. Now I know for sure that my situations will change. Good luck is around the corner. I don't know when or will it come, or where it will come, but I do believe it will. I'm glad that you feel better, Chief. You know, after our meeting the other night, I remembered a good saying. Give yourself your loved ones a gift every day. I think with that mindset, my life will definitely change. So I take it you decided to treat yourself to a cup of noodle today? Exactly! Delicious, life-giving instant noodles. What could be better? Maybe you should get something for Mimi too? Mimi, you are right! I didn't get her anything. Maybe some milk or canned food. Yes, I should treat her too. Great idea, Makoto. Here's what I'm thinking. We're sitting here so cozily. Let's finish talking and then I'll get something for Mimi and head home. Sound good? Perfect. Let's see. A treat for Mimi. Maybe it's time to suggest going out to get a treat for Mimi? So, shall we go get a treat for Mimi? I really enjoyed our conversation, Chief. Chief. What do you think? Should we pick out a treat for Mimi? Yeah, I think it's time to get her a present. I just can't let go of that milk idea. Oh, I'm really full now. So food and even draining the noodles and throwing out the box feels like too much effort. Don't worry, Chief. Leave it here. I'll clean everything up later. Oh, you're such a sweetheart, Makoto. Thank you so much. Nice. Okay. Ugh. Natto. I can't believe that some people actually like the taste of fermented beans. Oh, the last pack of milk. Lucky me. That must be a good sign. Way to go. And just in time before the next order of milk is coming up. Just some milk? I think that's it. Right. There's a special kind of pleasure you get when you give all the change in 5 coins. Everything we're looking for, let me check you out then. Come on. Ah, there's the barcode. Give me 500. Let's go for this one then. Here's a change, Chief. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for your purchase. Are you again, dear? You're a real lifesaver. Oh, stop it, Chief. So it's the third night shift alone. How is it going at the store? So many things to do. Oh, it's going great. There's actually a lot more to do than I expected. Besides helping customers and keeping the shelves stocked, the day shift staff leaves me all sorts of tasks. I had to keep the capsule time machine filled with toys, handle deliveries. Basically, there's always something to take care of. Well, you know that all of that, though, I never quite understood how she managed to work here for so many years. She always said that every night brought something interesting. Did anything unexpected happen during your shifts? Tell about Satoshi? Well, I already told you about Satoshi. Yeah, what a bright kid, huh? That's for sure. Anything else happen? No, just regular stuff. Nothing extraordinary, huh? And yet, ever since you started working, this store started to provide nothing but extraordinary for me. What do you mean? Remember when we spoke about noodles and Narutomaki earlier? Isn't it strange that a white and pink poster with a spiral appeared at your store the same day we had this conversation? I mean, what are the chances? Or that single bottle of milk that I found, that's some luck to obtain in the last bottle. What I'm thinking is, do you know how many little things that will align in life for these accidents to happen at exactly the right moment? Oh, come on, Chief, this kind of coincidence happen all the time. It's just happy accidents. But do you really believe that? That all events in life are mere coincidences? Or is there a chance, a small chance that everything is somehow connected in ways we can't perceive? Chief is starting to sound like Dirk Gently, the holistic detective, because his method is about connections between even the most unusual things. Everything is connected, and if something happens, it's because it was meant to happen through connections and coincidences. And even if it wasn't meant to happen, eventually it will happen. It's a very odd and abstract way of thinking, but it's exactly by finding connections, even the most unexpected connection between the strangest things that Dirk is able to solve his cases. This also happens with another character from the series. I don't remember her name, but it's this holistic assassin. And she kills only because she follows the connections and because she feels the idea that the universe wants a particular person dead, no matter what could be the reason. Let's see. Dirk Gently TV series. Oh, wait a second. They also made another TV series. It's not the one from Netflix. This came out in 2012, and it was just a series of 4 episodes. Sorry, just 4 episodes. One pilot and 3 episodes released between 2010 and 2012, with Stephen Mangan as the main character. So. Ah, okay, this one is created by. I'm talking about the series created by Max Landis, the son of John Landis, and also the movie director behind Wrestling Isn't Wrestling. Okay, so let's see. Ecco, there it is. Fiona Dourif portrays Bart Curlish, a holistic assassin who believes that the universe listens to people that she has to kill, and that it won't allow her to die. She feels that she mustn't Dirk Gently, despite not knowing who or what he is. Because of her tendency to directly or indirectly murder people around her, Bart is extremely unsocialized and has a jaded view of death. So yes, this is a woman that kills people only because she thinks the universe is telling her to do so. Even if she doesn't know them most of the time, and it doesn't matter whether they deserve it or not. Hmm. Maybe it's both. Because I'm not the kind of person who believes that everything happens for a reason. Like, I don't feel like, for instance, I think about one of the quotes from by Qui-Gon Jinn from Star Wars: The Phantom Menace. Nothing happens by chance. I would say that maybe it's both. Maybe it's both. Chance and something more. Huh. I never even thought of that. I'm not exactly what you mean. Well, what if the universe gives us nudges here and there, but lets us decide what to do with them? Hmm. Like the wind steering a leaf through the air? It feels random, but it will always land somewhere. Yeah, makes you wonder. If the leaf is being steered by the wind, then what's steering us? Hmm. You know, I've been musing about white and pink. It's just colors after all. A meaningless accident and nothing else. Why do I keep obsessing over them? But then it hit me. White, pink. It's Ina's favorite colors, aren't they? You could see them all around the store. She loved them. Hmm. You miss her, don't you? You do miss her, don't you? Ah, I guess you're right. Haven't seen her for 4 days already. Ever since I came to this town a decade ago, there hasn't been a week where me and your auntie didn't see each other. Maybe auntie's your sign? Chief, is it possible that auntie could be your sign? Huh? You might not notice this, but ever since you walked into the store today, all you did was talk about her. You keep saying that all the things are connected. Everything has its hidden purpose. But what if right now that purpose is hidden? In plain sight? You know, maybe you're right. I had to think about it, of course, but so far, it makes sense. Perfect sense, in fact. The picture becomes clearer and clearer. My customers leaving, Mimi avoiding me, your auntie, it's all connected, and the answer is in plain sight. Thank you for helping me out today. You've given me a lot to think about. It's okay, Chief. I'm always happy to help. Hope I managed to cheer you up. Will you say hi to Mimi for me? I will, dearie. See ya. Oh. Well, this was nice. We made another happy customer. And there he goes. Oh, give me a second, everyone. I was checking a couple of things. Okay. Also, let me go and check in the back of the shop. Our back lot is pretty empty and clean. Aunt Hina doesn't just watch over the store. She keeps the outside tidy too. Check the bowl. Looks like someone from the day shift fed this mysterious guest. But from the leftover food in the bowl I can tell what kind of animal it is. Examine the bowl more thoroughly. This bowl does resemble a dog's dish, but at the same time it seems more suited for someone smaller. Leftover food is a strong savory aroma that resembles cooked or raw meat. What am I doing sniffing pet balls on my shift? Ah, Makoto. Well, let's get back to work. Okay, so we're still waiting for Kiyoshi's delivery. Looks good. Why there is no Boshi in the food, in the pet food shelf? We'll go and spend some time in the bathroom. Firebox. What's the time? It's the service we're going. Okay, let's take 5. Yes, Robert will let me know when the next customer comes anyway. Oh? There's a cab. A customer outside should stay in the store. Ah. This is someone new. Hello there. Hello, welcome to the store. Well, she has a badge. What does I might need? She came what looks like a cab. But I don't know. Excuse me, can you help me, please? Sure. What is going on? A lovely little store you got here. You must be working real hard to keep it that way. Thank you. This is my auntie's place. She will be very pleased to hear that. Oh, so you're helping her out? Just for a week. She's on vacation and needed someone to cover the night shifts. I see. So, can I help you with anything? I come here to get some ready-to-drink coffee, but I can't seem to find it on this shelf. Do you have any? 6-7 pence would be perfect. 6-7? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't think we have that many in stocks right now. That would be great. I already ordered more. I did order more from delivery. I'm not sure why you're still here though. Oh, that's great to hear. I'll only come back tomorrow anyway. Coffee shop will come in handy for the next few days. How about Konbini coffee? What about Konbini coffee? The instant stuff? No, thanks. I'm a much bigger fan of ready-to-drink coffee that is sold in cans. Oh, I see. Let me check the store. I go check the store. You might have some in stock. Yes, please do. Looks like this week's going to be really busy, so I need something to keep me focused. I'll take all the coffee you got. Oh, she's a coffeeaholic. Let me see if we have any coffee left. Okay, a young woman came into the store and asked me to find some coffee. I'm not sure we have much left, but I have to check. But I think I have more coffee. I'm not sure if the delivery will arrive at the store while she's still here. Instant coffee won't do. She looks for a ready-to-drink can. What do we have here? Maybe this one. Gonson Coffee Black. Otherwise... This doesn't look like ready to go. Ready to drink. How about we go with this one? Offered product from the box. Let's see what I have. Gonson Coffee Black. I found this kind of Gonson coffee. Oh, great. Do we have any more? It's the last one. No, I believe that was the very last one. Oh, okay. I was looking to get myself at least 5 to 6 bottles of coffee tonight. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't find more. You see, coffee is my life at this point. There's no way you can sit through the next night at the typewriter without having a few cups. Okay, so she's either a secretary or a journalist. Huh? So what for a living? I'm a news reporter. A journalist, right. Under contact with the Wata Shimbun. Everybody reads the Wata Shimbun. That's so cool. We have your paper right there on the newsstand. That's so nice to hear. Do you read it too? Sometimes I do. I look through it. Oh, really? Was there anything that caught your eye? A mysterious thief. I'm not really sure how to feel about that criminal raiding the stores. I mean, this guy's on the loose, and no one knows where he's heading next. Oh, that guy? I wouldn't worry if I were you. He hasn't been seen anywhere near this area. So far, at least. Aunt Hina reads your newspaper too. Aunt has been reading your paper ever since I can remember myself. She's always said it's the only reliable source of information nowadays. Well, that's flattering. You know what? I'm here on assignment, actually, doing some research for my next feature. What is it going to be about? I pitched this idea to my editor to do a piece about life in a small town. There mustn't be any difference between living in a big city and in a town like this one, so I felt compelled to write about it. The only thing that really worries me is that small towns are often so quiet, and it seems like there's not much going on. What if there were nothing to write about? So that's why I decided to talk with someone who might have an interesting story to tell. And who is that? A local writer. If anyone's supposed to have an interesting story, it's someone who makes a living from it. Did I get to meet him already? Oh man, everyone, it's already 11 and 10 p.m. Getting later. Yeah, it's just things didn't quite go the way I expected. What happened? Did he refuse to talk or something? Oh no, nothing like that. We talked for almost 3 hours, and I think he told me his entire life. But as this went on, I realized there was nothing that could turn into a compelling article. I used to think small towns were like faded postcards. Old ladies shutter the shops and forgotten memories. The city lives on, but in small towns, there's only an echo. And unfortunately, the writer only provided me right. Well, I wanted everyday life, and this is exactly what I got. I wish I could somehow help you. One day I told you that I want to help you somehow. I appreciate that, but I don't see how. Well, if you come up with something, I'd be more than happy. Since actually Celine needs some inspiration. But what could I do? I gave her all the coffee I could find. I didn't know writers were such coffee lovers. She keeps coming to the store. Maybe I should keep a few extra cans in stock just for her. No sandwiches, huh? I have to get something else then. Since I have no sandwich, I can at least get this. Pocky walkie, so tempting. Okay, I don't think that this onigiri should stay here. Makoto, okay, yes, here I come. Will you please come up and help me? Ah, it's for the check-in. No, let's see. You call for me? Look, I haven't had the slightest bite today with all this running around. I was hoping to find something hearty and ready to eat, but the roller grill is completely empty. Yeah, unfortunately things from roller grill usually sell out by nighttime. If you're looking for a pre-made dish, maybe I can suggest something? Great idea. What would you like? You know, I was hoping to grab some French fries or my favorite piance, but I'm thinking maybe I should try something new. Something you can't get in the city, and preferably filling so they don't have to spend time cooking it. Sounds like a great way to inspire yourself. Do you have any preferences? Yeah, usually Actually, you know what? Never mind. Let's do this instead. Bring me the most unusual thing you got. Want to see something from a new angle, huh? Yep. I think that's exactly what I need right now. Surprise me. Got it. Something unusual. Let me see what I come up with. Something with feeling. Something that she can buy in the city. We could take a look. Ready meals. Maybe a pancoro sweet bun. What was there? Let me see here in the baked goods. Englishman biscuits. Not the French croissants. Okay. I will try to go for the pancoro sweet buns. Something unusual. I mean, this is the most simple thing I can think of. Offer product from the box. Let's see. I thought maybe you could snack on this in the meantime. Oh well, I can say no to this. I can mention it while I'm in the taxi, but I still need something a bit more filling. Of course, I just about to look for something. Oh man, something more... more filling. definitely not the natto. A product she can't buy in the city. What are the richest sweet sauce? Each piece evokes the nostalgic flavor of Japanese festivals. Maybe one of these. Sondango. Even though I don't see any traces of filling. Please don't kill me. Let's see. What about this? Wow, dango! I love this. You know what they say? Dango over flowers. And I couldn't agree more. Dango over flowers? Oh, you never heard of it? It basically means choosing something simple and enjoyable like sweet dumplings over something beautiful that is just for show like flowers. Oh, I see. I'm not sure they'll do for a proper dinner. Though. Well, it would definitely be an unusual dinner, but that's exactly what I asked for, something out of the ordinary. You know, dango always makes me think of freedom. Doesn't it feel that way to you? It does. I wonder why. Maybe because we've been eating them since we were kids? Exactly! Whenever I see dango, I remember the festivals in the village I used to visit as a child. In summer, the festivals were full of little street stalls grilling dango right over charcoal. People walking around in yukatas, fireworks, paper lanterns, and a skewer of dango in hand. I should try them in the future. If I have to eat dumplings, I usually go with takoyaki. It felt like the whole world was yours. Just thinking about it brings such a sense of freedom and inspiration. Well, that was the goal. To find your meal that would inspire you. Did I say you nailed it, Makoto? Thank you so much. Have this dango bring you lots of ideas for your article. Alright. Looks like she really liked my choice. I hope it inspired in some way. So, panko buns and Makoto. You have canned mikan. I always wanted to try it. But I already have a snack. Well, I'll take this mikan instead. I'll just leave it here, okay? I changed my mind. Of course, go ahead. I'll take care of it later. Would you please check me out? Okay. She discarded the croissant. Coffee. Then the panko bun. And this one. So everything together is 955. There we go. Everything you're experiencing here in the store. Looks like I got everything I needed. Have you decided what you're going to do about your article? I'll think about it tomorrow, but there's no point in resting with myself until morning. Anyway, I'm lucky in the sense that I got the last cans of Gonsun coffee, right? I'm going to use the energizing power to come up with something when I wake up. Did you come up with an idea on what I should write about? I think I have an idea. Well, I've been thinking. I came up with an idea. I don't know if it's good or not. Don't be shy, I'm all ears. It's a shame the initial plan didn't work, but there's no reason to give up on the idea you've had. I can admit, I was about to do so. No, don't! All you needed is to find another person to talk to. Someone who's bright, has charisma and a story to tell. Once you find this person, the rest will be just to put a story down on paper. That sounds all fine, but I don't know a soul around here. Whose story am I supposed to tell? How about the story of one of our customers? Why don't you talk to one of our historical customer? I'm sure some of them might be willing to share their stories with you. Oh, you're right. I never even thought about that. Are there any interesting people that might give some insight? Well, let's see. The Master of the Occult. A mysterious stranger, a boy genius. How about Satoshi? I tried to connect with Satoshi. He's a 12-year-old boy that's opening his own business. He comes to the store every morning, so you could easily meet up with him. A boy genius from a local town. That does sound intriguing. Exactly. You were looking for something special, weren't you? Yeah. It might sound strange, but I want the article to be both unusual and at the same time show this town's life was his ordinary, I guess. But this Satoshi kid is so exceptional. Like, it doesn't quite fit into the fabric of this place. In a town where, according to the writer, everything is quiet and nothing ever really stands out, he has the vivid contrast. Isn't that the kind of contrast you were looking for? Maybe, yeah. It's just... Satoshi sounds like a character from a children's book, but it doesn't reflect the town. At least not in the way I imagine it. Already disinfected postcards? Yeah. Anyway, I got a lot to think about. I'll hop in a taxi. Maybe inspiration will strike on the way. Speaking of taxis, where is it? Oh, it left! Maybe something happened. Maybe something urgent, like his wife went into labor. I hope he's okay. I'm sure he had a reason to leave. We've been chatting here for quite a while. Didn't even notice the taxi leave. Yeah, that's true. It's been a long time since I had such an interesting conversation with someone. Maybe I should write an article about you, huh? Maybe write about Satoshi instead, or ask your questions. Well, okay, jokes aside, I should probably figure something out. I mean, I'm used to sleeping at work, but I doubt your store anywhere I can crash. We got a phone in the storage room. Perhaps I can call you another taxi? Yes, that's a great idea. Please do. Alright, don't worry, I give them a call right now. Okay. And it's getting later than I expected. Benton taxi service. Welcome to Benton Taxi Service, where every journey is poetry. Good evening, I'd like to order a taxi. It's for the Honky Ponky store at... oh, just a moment. Hello, yes, I can see your address. No worries. That's the Honky Ponky near the railway line, right? Yes, that's correct. I should let you know, taxi request from your area usually takes about an hour at this time. Oh, really? Yes, there are exceptions. Let me check if you have any available drivers nearby. Looks like... yes! You're in luck, we have a car available. The driver is finishing up a ride in the next town, but should be you very soon. Oh, great, thank you so much. Have a good night. Okay. Let's give the good news to the writer. Oh, it's also started raining. I wait for the taxi here, is that okay? Of course, no problem. Would you like to take a seat at the table? No, if I sit down I definitely fall asleep. It's been a long day. And it started to rain too. Oh yeah. I called the taxi. Great. He said that there were barely any cars available, but the driver showed up at the last minute. You, lucky me. I guess there aren't many taxis out in the countryside, especially late at night. You may take a while to get here. Can I get you something while you wait? Oh no, Makoto, thank you very much. You've been very kind. Sometimes things don't go as planned, do they? Was the writer then the taxi left, and now it's raining too. When things don't go as planned, something new can open up. That's what my auntie used to say. That's interesting. I should remember that might come in handy for the article. I already to this customer. Maybe it's time to ask her one last question and get back to work. How do you like it here? You come by the countryside combine a lot, don't you? How do you like it here? Oh, it's so cute and cozy here, you know? It's always what drew me to life in small towns. Everyone just seems so kind of warm-hearted. You'll be doing fine very soon, I'm sure of it. Just stay relaxed and try to find your own rhythm. I think this rule, it can be applied to anything, really. You know, I used to work as a clerk too. Really? You work at a combini? As a hotel, I felt lonely at times, wishing somebody to come and check in. And when no one came, I used to, well, I feel embarrassed even to say this. You don't have to tell. Well, I will take a magazine or a book and go to a restaurant to pass the time. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I told you that. You'll think I am a lunatic. What else could you do? Right. The taxi probably won't be here for a while. I think I'll freshen up a bit. You have a restroom, right? Yes, to the right of you, near the cat poster on the wall. Perfect. Then I'll be right back. Please call me when the taxi arrives. Of course. Oh man. How this place? So we can take this French croissant back to where we found it. We have to wait for the taxi. Maybe I need help. Come on, where is the taxi? Oh? There has been an autosave icon. There it is. So the taxi here should let the customer know. I'm sorry to interrupt, but your taxi is here. That's fast. Just a second, I'm almost done. Wow, they didn't stop. Talk about lucky timing. Yeah, right when the taxi pulled up. What are the odds? Thanks again for calling in for me. No problem. I've been thinking about what you said. When things don't go as planned, something new opens up. You know, all day I've been racking my brain about what to write. But now, with everything so still, after the taxi kept me here a little longer, I think I finally get it. Get what? I came here to write about small town life, about how it's different from the big city, what makes it special. But the person I chose to focus on led a completely ordinary life, no drama, no stories, just everyday routine. And then I looked at the rain, and I remember something. When I was little, I used to spend summers in a small town where my mom's niece lived. We'd run through the streets in the pouring rain. Not just any rain, it was a full-blown adventure for us. We turned the streets into an ocean, the sidewalks into island, raining in our face, clothes soaked through, but we didn't care. I've been so caught up in trying to find the perfect story. Wanted to paint an honest picture of life in a small town, but I keep thinking, what if there's nothing colorful here? Nothing that sells. No one's in a rush, no miracles happening. But maybe that's exactly what makes it worth telling. We keep thinking there's nothing going on in towns like this, but that's not true. Like what you mentioned earlier. Satoshi? Yeah, he's not waiting for chances to come to him. He's shaping the world into what he wants it to be. And if you think about it, no matter how remote a place might seem, there's a vibrant life bubbling beneath the surface. That's what I can write about. About people who don't just exist, but build something around them. Who find meaning when there seems like there's none. I decided what my article is going to be. I'm going to write about Satoshi. That's a great idea. I bet he'll be thrilled. I want to ask just one more favor then. Here's my business card. Could you please give it over to Satoshi and help me to arrange a meeting with him? Sure thing. Thank you. This will mean the world to me. Alright, I should get going. Don't want to miss this taxi too. Thanks for the unexpected encounter, Makoto. Never thought I'd find my inspiration in a Konbini. Oh, I'm just doing my job. Good luck with the article. Naomi. Call me Naomi. Goodbye, Makoto. Have a wonderful rest of the night. You too, Naomi. Hope to see you again. Oh, that was nice. And off we go. Ah, I found the key. What a cute charm on this keyring. Looks like these are the keys to the locked drawers. Oh, there must be the delivery. Here's your order, miss. Please mark that you have received everything. Sure, just a minute. The stamping print review documents came out really faint. Maybe I should try to refill it myself. Sparing should be somewhere in the drawer under the work desk. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. The stock that shows in products. Oh man, I forgot to recover the ink for the stamp. A brand new honky ponky cap. I haven't seen convenience workers wearing them in decades. I wonder how people will react. A photograph. Give it a good work here. Satoru, 1982. Oh. I want to look so young here, but the truth is, she's a donkey punk in her 50s. And she's been in love with this place ever since. Oh, there is also a camera. There's a matchbox. Hold on a second, look at the drawer. Oh, we can also change our costume. Okay, so we found the keys again. Every box. Then we have the milk. There's more space in the box. Okay, this box here is ready. Okay, next can place. Wait. It's the end of the shift. Okay, this more bento stuff. I drop under the work desk. There it is. Contact to check my list. Let me finish setting up the sale. But I think I need your help. I thought she wanted something. Yep, this kind of mine out of the Yoko Rich Cream. I searched the shelves through, I still can't find it. Do you have any idea where it might be? Yoko Rich Cream. Should be around here somewhere. Let me go find it for you. Yoko Rich Cream. No. Let's see. So Yoko Rich Cream. Sadly, there isn't. Not other Yoko Rich Cream. Sorry, didn't find it. Looks like we ran out. Shoot, my client specifically mentioned for Yoko Rich Cream. It's the whole reason why she made an order. Ah, there's nothing we can do. Tell her the truth? Yeah, maybe it's better than I be honest and tell her right away. The character will understand this, I'm sure. Yeah, you're right. That's what I do. I'll tell you something. This woman who asked me if you would agree to an interview. You see, this journalist woman came by tonight. She was looking to write a piece about small towns, and since she needs an interview with someone, mentioned a boy who opened his own delivery service. I hope you don't mind me doing this. Oh, really? No, I don't mind, but that's interesting. I was looking for ways to increase the reach of my business just yesterday, and now this opportunity appears. It could be beneficial. Well, yeah. I bet her interview will help spread the information about your business and will lead to more clients. Yeah, but I'm actually not sure if I should give an interview. Why? Well, a few years ago, local investment. Several people, including me, we opened up about some things that didn't break between classes, like stick fighting, pretending to be your jockey masters. For hours in the interview laughed with us. But several days later, the article was published. Instead of capturing the fun in paint as the reckless new generation hooked on TV and games. Oh, that's unfair. Yeah, right. Of course I don't believe true journalists are that deceptive, but still, I'll always be cautious. A newspaper article featuring me could be helpful. What should I do? I know. Let me give you a business card just in case. You can always decide if you want to call her or not later. But at the very least you have this card. Yeah, sounds reasonable. I know. I'll give you to my manager. She's sort of... You have a manager? Yeah. 553535, best manager in town. Wow. Let's write some things on my list. So we'll talk later, okay? Yeah, call me if you need anything. We didn't have a manager when I was 12. Oh, there they are. Hey Makoto, found the rich cream. Was in the other fridge. Wait, seriously? Oh really? I must have missed them. Damn it. Was my mistake. But at least we have to find this. We have something. There's also been not on my list. I can sit up there in this shelf, but there's no way I'm gonna reach it by myself. Makoto, can you please help me with that? Of course. Let me grab it for you. Soybean natto. Thanks for the help, but will you please put natto on a lower shelf next time? Well, people love natto, so I expect that my clients will want to order more. Sure thing, Satoshi. We can't leave all the people without natto. Okay. See what else I need to get. Oh man, it's getting so late. Ho detto che ancora per una minute. Okay. Yeah, I can decide. This customer might ask for a sweet snack, probably something that is not expensive, but they're all fairly cheap anyway. Would you please recommend me something? I need a snack for an elderly lady. Should be both sweet and inexpensive. Sure thing, Satoshi. Let me think. Oh no, wait a second. Pew biscuits, maybe. Because it doesn't really cost that much. How about pew biscuits? They're modestly priced, easy to chew and have a nice sweetness to them. I think it is exactly like what she was looking for. Yeah, I get them. You know, I used to love Pew Pew commercials on TV, but for some reason Grandma never really bought it from me. When I think of it, I've seen many commercials, but for some reason, this one stuck in my head the most. I wonder why. But there's something special in that commercial. Oh, there was a dancing fish and that catchy tune. How did it go? Crunchy, munchy, pure delight, Pew Pew biscuits, take a bite. Sweet or savory, you can go wrong. With every nibble, sing along. That must be neat. The rhyming slogans in commercial always stay in your head. Oh, you're right. Maybe that's why I need... Maybe that's what I need. Thank you, Makoto. Where did you check out? Oh. Actually, alright, let's check you out. So everything is 742, let's see. 100, okay, just put an amount into the machine. Okay, that should be it. 4 coins for 25 yen coins. Oh. He seems very happy. Oh, I see have new jockey toys. You got hooked too? Well, I play sometimes. Understand is why not play? Honestly, I haven't managed to win especially rare figures yet. But they're even possible to get. They have a very small drop rate, about 2%. Ah, it must be take a lot of effort to win the rare ones. Yeah, but since you're helping me so much, there's a little secret. A secret? Just promise you won't tell anyone. This is strictly between us. I promise. Okay. So, if you want to increase your chance of winning the really rare figures, you will need your own ritual. Huh? What do you mean? For example, I always rub my hands when I want to win something rare. And does it help? Definitely. You might call me strange and I know it makes no sense, but rituals kind of work. Chief believes in rituals too. I should ask him then. Maybe he has ideas on how to attract luck. Everyone has their own ritual. A classmate, for example, always clean up his desk and close up open cabinets. Sounds weird, but it helps him. A ritual, huh? Thanks, I keep it in mind. Rituals alone won't do it. Between the figures I need the money, and for that my business has to grow. I thought you were doing fine already, weren't you? Yeah, but it's still not enough. It's good to keep customers happy, At this rate, it will take me years to get a full jockey master set. You'll get there. I believe in you. But I want them now. You know, after our conversation yesterday, I finally understood what my business lacks. And what is that? Well, it's marketing, of course. Not enough people know that Satoshi's delivery exists, so they don't even know what they are missing. And now I know exactly what my next step should be. I'm going to create a poster. And not only that, you are going to help me. Me? Does it have to be me? Yes! I have ideas on my own, but since you're both in commerce industry, I think your input will be very valuable to the future of my company. Fine. I'll help you. Okay, if you think I could help, I'll see what I can do. Awesome! So let's see. Basically what I'm thinking is this. According to my customers are ladies, 60 years and older. But if I want to expand, I will need to reach out to a wider audience with my poster. First thing, need a gripping image. Something bold enough that will catch the eye. So present my business and explain what it is that I do. So what do you think we should put as a centerpiece of this poster? Delivery boy giving packages to happy customers. That's exactly what I was thinking. I mean, it captures anything I do and shows customers how happy they will be when they get their goods delivered. Now that we decided on the main image, let's figure out the next part, which is a slogan. We need something catchy. A phrase that will capture the minds of the customers, make the statement and tell the whole world why my delivery service is absolute best. So do you have any ideas? Delivering your favorite products by breakfast or delivering inKONBINI goods. Delivering your favorite products by breakfast. Yeah, that sounds good. Very straight and on point. I like it. So is that it? Well, basically yes, unless you want to add some more finishing touches. Special discount for a recommendation. To encourage a word of mouth? That's good, very good. You got any other ideas? No, it's all good. Okay, so settled then. That's a lot of good ideas. I'm so glad that I asked you for help, Makoto. I knew you'd be super helpful. Now that all that's left is to make the thing. You got me all pumped up. Making a poster is the first thing I'll do once I get these products delivered. Speaking of delivery, it's almost breakfast time. Oh shoot, you're right. I still have time to play Capsule Toy Machine. Come outside if you want to see how I play. And thanks for the journalist's business card. I appreciate it, Makoto. See ya. Good luck with your business, Satoshi. Have a nice day. What an inventive boy he is. It's getting so late, everyone. I was supposed to log off nearly 15 minutes ago. Alright, my custom toy machine, here we go. Okay, let's try again. To pin again, huh? Of course, just want a common one and one rare Cups Brother set. Alright, let's attempt. Come on, give me something. No way! It's the edition Darjeeling Red. I'm on a roll today. There you go. I can't believe it. That's a pretty wild to be so lucky. I'm glad to hear that. That's not just luck, it's your determination. You're right. Anyway, thanks for giving me changing 25 coins, Makoto. Now I'm one step closer to my ultimate goal. I'll make sure to always keep you 25 coins for you in the cash register, Satoshi. You get the full setting no matter what. Gotta go to my clients now, bye! Oh. The phone is ringing. Hello, inKONBINI store speaking. Good morning, Makoto. Oh, hi there, Auntina. You're up early. How are you doing? I'm an early bird, you know me. How's your shit been going? Anything interesting happened? Tell me. Have had a few other customers today. That's good. As a convenient worker, it's important to support people and listen to them initiate a conversation. After all, it's not just a retail business. I sincerely think that we're on a lighthouse that fills the people's hearts with compassion. So yes, I'm proud that you do that. Auntie, can I ask you about... What did you hear about that? Did you come to the store? Visit the store. Actually, comes in to purchase food for his cat Mimi. Something happened to her. What? Is she alright? Kind of. He says that she looks healthy, but stopped hanging out with Chief. You treated the cat good, Makoto. Provide the Chief with best cat food. Just make sure not to sell him milk. If this poor cat, old cat is anything like her mother, she won't digest his milk. Didn't Chief buy this milk earlier today? Oops. Next time this eucalyptus smelling old coot shows up, you know what to do. I should get him out of the door? Heavens no, you should treat him well, dear. Him and I, we didn't agree about one important thing regarding the store. But the more I think about it, the more I understand what he's trying to do. Old Matsuda has a big and kind of heart, he's always trying to make my life easier. It's just I'm not entirely convinced that it's what I really want. So yeah, let me be mad with him for a couple of days. But don't tell me that we talk, okay? Okay, I promise. Why did you call? Makoto, ever since you came to the store, I'm only hearing good things about you. She's working out you and you've been a great help overall, but there's one thing you need to know. I'm thinking about closing down the store. No! Why? When I was appointed manager here, I promised I would keep the store thriving no matter what. This place means so much to me, and I often feel that I'm the only person who can keep it going. But over the years, so many things happened. The business has changed drastically. And basically, I think that it's time to look ahead. I haven't made a final decision yet, but I think it's about the time this store deserves some rest. When or if you come back next year, this store might already be gone. Hopefully, it'll live on the memories of these customers. I love this place with all my heart, and if I do decide to close it, I will miss it dearly. I just want to request, make them great. Aunt Hina, I didn't know. I will do my best. That's the nicest thing you could have said. I appreciate it, Makoto. I'm so glad that you took this job seriously. Well, your shit is almost over. I won't hold you any longer. Thank you for being honest with me. Really, I appreciate it. Well, now that it's out of the way, I've got something I want to brag about. Tomorrow I'm moving to another place that will have a phone with an answering machine that Chief praises so much. So if you call me in sleep, you can leave a message and I'll listen to it in the morning. Okay, got it. Thank you, Aunt Hina. Goodbye. Goodbye, dear. Keep up the good work. It was a good day, ending on a kind of a sad note. The perspective the shop might close. That's very sad. As I sit here in silence and watching the passing trains, it feels like I'm watching this time slip away. Just a moment ago it was here, bright, full of a promise, and now it's gone, leaving only echoes behind. In just 3 nights, I only just began to grow used to the warmth and magic of this place. And now I said, also goes down. But I guess life doesn't wait for us to be ready. It just moves like those trains. And all we can do is sit by the window and watch, hoping to catch a glimpse of something beautiful before it disappears. Aunt is right. If there's a real disaster at the store, they need to be filled with lights bright enough to stay in people's hearts. And if this little store truly has only a short amount of time left, you can feel it with the weight of a lifetime. Making them great. Learn how to night secret on your third night shift. Alright everyone, it's getting quite late and it is time to close the live stream for tonight. Okay everyone, so I'm sorry to cut this short, but I need to go to sleep because I have to get up early tomorrow. But in any case, I hope you enjoyed this this newest part of inKONBINI. I think it was particularly wholesome and interesting, and I wanted to see how it's going to evolve. I'm very sad that Aunt Hina wants to shut down the store after 10 years working here. It's gonna be like a huge hole to fill. So anyone, thank you so much for the company tonight. I hope you enjoyed this game and you're considering getting it because it's very relaxing and inspiring. In fact, I really wanted to go and read more of Gourmet. Now that I hear Chief talking about the taste of ramen. So everyone, I want to thank you so much for the company tonight. And I'm going to be back next week. I'll see if I can find a moment to share the weekly schedule before Sunday evening. And yes, I'll see you the next one, everyone. If you enjoyed this content, this video, and want to see more content like this, then please consider following both my Twitch and YouTube channels. As always, you can also find me on Twitter, Mastodon, Blue Sky, and Instagram to stay up to date with my next live stream announcement. And don't forget you can join my Discord server at the following link right here to be a part of our budding community. It's right here. Oops, sorry. Wrong command. There was a typo. So everyone, with this, I wish as always a good night and a good game, and I hope to see you next time, which is going to be at this point next week. Always here around 19 and 10 PM. Definitely we can continue the story on Screamer next Monday. So now, let me see if we can find someone to raid. Hopefully someone was playing inKONBINI, otherwise we can go and raid another Italian streamer I've been taking a look at. We can try to raid Jude-chan. She's an Italian VTuber. Why not? Hopefully we can go and raid them. Let's see. Yes, everyone, the raid is about to begin, so please sharpen your keyboards and let's get ready to give Jude-chan and the community lots of support and help spread the love for inKONBINI and cozy games in general all across Twitch. Everyone, again, thank you so much for the company tonight. Have a good night or a good time depending on where you are, and also enjoy the rest of the weekend, and I'll see you the next week. So goodbye everyone, thanks so much for watching, and let's get ready for the inKONBINI raid. Take care everyone, and goodbye. Now let's go.